Hi, what is on the horizon for the week of July 1st through the 7th? What can we expect? What energies are we going to likely deal with this coming week? And if you are in the United States, it is for us, coming up is July 4th, our Day of Independence, and that is important to us. It's associated with freedom, and that is a major aspect of our culture, the American culture, and breaking away from British domination back in the 1700s. So this is our Independence Day coming up. So I thought the theme would be freedom and independence. And to that point, my music recommendation is a song called Freedom. And it is created and performed by the wonderfully talented Jon Batiste. He is a musician, a pianist, a singer who used to perform with Stephen Colbert. He used to be one of his performers or one of the people in his band, but he's broken off and is now, to my understanding, performing on his own and creating a number of albums, etc. And he's just a gentle, warm soul. Every time I saw him and heard him speak on Stephen Colbert and also perform, he just exuded love, exuded the whole concept of graciousness, of class. So check out the music selection, Jon Batiste, and the crystal for this week, as I take you on my journey of studying and learning about crystals, is Rider-Waite. Never heard of Rider-Waite before, but apparently it is helpful for helping you stay mentally focused. It says here, Rider-Waite helps us to mentally focus during complicated or confusing situations and to do so in a calm, organized way without losing our cool. And that's so important. And that's one of the core themes of a book I read every day called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I'll mention that. I'll put that in the show notes also. He focuses on presenting lessons and wisdom from the Stoics, and with his own spin. He'll put a segment, or rather a passage from one of the Stoics, and then he writes below his own interpretation and experience in his life. So this is all along with that. We all encounter the storms of life, and part of what tarot helps us do is get some insights and new perspectives on how to best manage those and navigate our lives through the storms. So that's what the crystal of this week is, Rider-Waite. Oh, also this week, in addition to being July 4th, on July 5th, we have the new moon in Cancer. So stay tuned for the reading, new moon in Cancer tarot reading. All right, I'm going to choose 3 cards down here before I finally choose 3 cards on this week's outlook. First card is the 6 of Coins. I will explain all these shortly. Next card is the 3 of Swords reversed. And finally, the Queen of Wands reversed. So we've got 2 reversals, 1 upright. So what can we expect in this week coming up July 1st through the 7th? 6 of Coins, upright. Well, you may have an opportunity either to give or to receive. The 6 of Coins or Pentacles is the only card in the tarot, at least in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, which I have right here, in which we see actual coins, actual money. Now, the Pentacles and the coins represent the material realm, represent anything related to things of the earth. It's the earth element, it could be finances, career, the body, etc. What I feel intuitively, and we see in this image, just notice that we have this merchant in a red clothing. He's got the scales, and then he's doling out money, coins to this one person. Both of these individuals appear to be beggars, and we've got the other person whose hands are out, but he's not receiving anything yet. And then we just see these coins arranged around the merchant, the gray background. So what's coming to me intuitively is that this week should be an opportunity for you either to give or to receive. and in your community, perhaps. The number six is associated with community. So think about how you can give in this coming week. Or alternatively, if you are in a situation in which you need help, don't be afraid of asking for help, whether it's financial or some other kind of physical help, something so that you can move forward. And just looking at these scales, it's reminiscent to me of the scales of justice, etc. But I feel what this card is suggesting is that the energy of this week will be allowing opportunity for giving and receiving, that flow and that balance, and especially in your community, whether you're someone who needs to receive something or whether it's your opportunity to give of yourself, to give of your finances, or to give of your, actually doing some work, volunteer work, etc. So think about that this coming week. And it doesn't even have to be giving in the terms of volunteering, but it could be giving to a family member, to a friend, but something in which you give of your physical presence, your energy, your finances, etc. That's what's coming to me for this week. The next card people don't like to get when in a reading, it's the Three of Swords reversed. Now, when it's upright, the Three of Swords is the type of card, as I said, looks calamitous. We've got this heart pierced by three swords, stormy clouds, and rain in the background, suggesting heartbreak of some kind, grief. And it's a very gray, as you can see. It's just all these gray colors except for that red heart. Also suggesting it's a heartfelt situation. Given that this is reversed, it's suggesting to me that this grief and this angst is on its way out. Because when it's upright, it's also a time of cleansing. Yes, it's hard. The tears come, the tears flow, but it's cleansing your system. Yes, and it's hard. It's difficult. It's painful because it's affecting your heart at the core. But given that it's reversed, it's suggesting to me that it's on its way out. And you will see that mentally because the swords relate to thoughts and to the mind, the mental realm. Whatever heartache you may have had, whatever difficult situation, it may have been in communications or breakup of some kind, the grief and the angst and the sorrow will start to dissipate. It'll start to go, it'll be receding. That's what's coming to me intuitively. And because it's upside down, you see the sword is almost as if they'll be coming out. So it's receding. It's no longer going to be as tender. No longer is going to be as difficult. That's what's coming to my mind. And when that type of thing happens, it frees you up. It frees up your energy. When we're talking about this concept or the theme of freedom, you won't be burdened down anymore. It'll start lifting. So that will ease the burden. You will feel freer and lighter in your spirit. And then finally, the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, when upright, Queen of Wands is an authoritative figure. She's a passionate woman because the wands represent the fire energy, that Sagittarian energy, the being on fire with purpose and having a lot of dynamism. I often saw, though, the queen kind of a person who is unique. Because she's a little black cat who almost looks mischievous here, and she's got the two lines. I mean, she is a strong and powerful figure. But given that it's reversed, it's suggesting to me that perhaps you'll come into your own in this fire, passion, energy feeling. But first, it's going to come on the inside. You're going to have the opportunity first to develop it on the inside. You may not be presenting it externally yet. That's what the reversal suggests to me. Let me see if anything else comes to me. I mean, when it's upright, she's a very composed, at the same time while having that fire energy, because you're looking at her, you look at her expression, it's calm. It's not looking like all hyped up, but the impression is there is a lot of that fire energy just burning from her, exuding from her. When it's reversed, it's saying to me that it's starting there, but it's not yet being expressed in the external realm. Well, it has to start first. And perhaps part of your assignment or your challenge or your homework in feeling more free, into tapping into that theme of freedom, is internally you need to take on that fiery passion. First must instill it on the inner before you can express it on the outer. In summary, we have we have the 3 cards from 3 suits. We don't have all, we didn't have a 4-card suit, so no. So we only have 3 elements here, but we've got the pentacles, the coins, perhaps a time of giving and receiving this coming week, time of cleansing and releasing. And the heartache is starting to dissipate on its way out, and an opportunity to really instill that fiery passion. And you may have to start it on the inside first before you express it, before it becomes evident on the external. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. If you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and look out for the new moon reading later in the week, by the end of the week. And also, if you would like a private reading, just send me an email at laura@heartdriventarot.com. Until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with Heart Driven Tarot.